free my mind? Following the lights of a world that's blind. In your eyes I see there's a place for all I seek to find is a world that's mine. Need a place to hide. Will you free my mind? Following the lights of a world that's blind. In your eyes I see there's a place for me. take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now. Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold, that's worth this waiting cold. And I want something that is real, so under pressure. Oh, you say you wanna go home, yeah. So let's get away from here. Let's get away from here. Let's get away from here. Strangers stand lost in time with one another. The hourglass takes us further from here. Strangers stand lost in time with one another. The hourglass takes us further from here. Your vacant thoughts peering into the soft blue light. This unfamiliar glare, it blinds me out, I'm blinded. Inspired my efforts to keep you satisfied. I seem to be losing you, it's not worth the fight.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of The Grid. It's me, your boy F. And then, of course, next to me, we've got the one and only Turtle Man.
Hello, my son.
What would you do if I called you Turtle Man all the time?
Turtle Man? That sounds like the worst superhero known to man. Not even pun intended. That is literally like, can you imagine a comic series of that? I don't think anybody would ever purchase that.
I might. I could be into Turtle Man.
It's impossible. No. There is literally no world. Based on me, it would be the most boring. I don't even go outside. I don't leave my room, literally. So, at least we have that.
I like that. Anyway, Alpine Esports, if there was a comic on these guys, I would watch it.
Oh, it would be banging.
Or read it. But, however, this would be one of the dark arcs, right?
Yes,
not a great time. The Grid is a 2-day event these days.
It was
yesterday
our backstory.
We qualified, right?
Every single superhero F-Dot has, an evil upbringing or like some kind of, dark upbringing.
Okay.
That was yesterday. Today we come out of the shadows and we annihilate everybody in our path.
I see it. I'm here for it.
Paint the picture.
I get it. I think that could be. Unfortunately, we'll see. Because our seeding is not that great. Lost all 3 games yesterday.
No.
Today, we
Right.
wind up with Jamal Jabari in front of us. And in all honesty, Turtle, I think Jamal is a team that we can handle.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
serious.
without a doubt. Absolutely.
Ooh,
Jamal
he said without a
Jabari.
doubt. I don't know about all that.
Well, okay, well, think about last week. We played Jamal Jabari, and we absolutely stormed through them, okay? It was a 3-0. Alpine clapped them. It was 3-1 the first game, 2-0 second, 2-1 the third, okay? We watched that series. We weren't sweating whatsoever. We have a rematch. Coming out here, I don't think it's going to be as easy. I think maybe Jamal Jabari didn't have the best experience versus Alpine. That played to our benefit. Coming out, I think we've got the confidence going in here, but Jamal Jabari, they know what to expect going into the series. I expect them to take 1 or 2 games, but hopefully, as we always say, Alpine will come back on top.
Hopefully, and this is what we're looking at here today. We talked a lot about Jamal Jabari, and like I said, I think we can wind up on the good side of those of that one. But the problem is that after that, we wind up facing the winner of Energy versus Ghost, which is, in all honesty, or in all likelihood, going to be Energy, and
yeah,
that'll be tough.
That's very interesting. We are in.
But here's the thing. Hear me out.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look elsewhere, though. Look elsewhere. We see all the way. We see this whole bracket. We also have NVE United and then Space Station Charlotte Phoenix.
Yep.
So Phoenix are going to lose to SSG, and E United are likely to lose to NV, but it's a question mark.
Right.
Okay. Space Station likely beats E United. Space Station maybe beats Envy. So
okay. Keep it going. I'm with you.
Out of those 2 matchups, Space Station is the most likely person to come out into that semifinal matchup, right? So if Alpine, okay, sure, but just go with me, okay? Go with me.
I'm riding your wave, bro.
Because I think Envy really is like the most likely. But
right,
Space Station Gaming, if Space Station wind up in that semifinals,
right,
and we beat Energy, we're going to the finals, baby.
Absolutely. That is an insane analysis saying that if we beat the top dogs on our side of the bracket, we will make it to the finals. I thought that's almost as good of a point as the one I made yesterday, where we can't lose and can't get knocked out. So I'm glad that the best analysts are here in the Alpine stream, baby. You can't get any better points. And we're on the stack side, okay? A lot of people in Rocket League, the community, can agree there's a top 4. G2, a little bit questionable, but we'll throw G2 number 4. All right,
sure.
We'll throw NRG number 3, sure. Space Station number 2, Envy number 1. Just off recent results, maybe you swap SSG and Energy. Anyway, those are top 4, right? 3 out of 4 of those teams are on our side of the bracket.
Yep. Yeah.
So in order to make it to the grand finals, to go off of your point, we're gonna get huge wins over these guys, and ideally, we'll play somebody on the other side, which is gonna be G2. If things are going on a trend and the top 4 teams, the ones who perform the best, then we're going to face off against G2 in the finals. I think that is the realistic probability. NRG is going to be the toughest obstacle to me personally.
I think the Peeps beat G2.
Okay. That's a bold claim. That's a bold claim indeed.
I do think the Peeps beat G2 because I think the Peeps probably beat Rogue. I think the Sonics probably lose to G2, right?
Right.
You have G2, the Peeps. The Peeps Rogue is probably going to be more of an interesting matchup than I'm giving it credit for. I think that's probably a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, that's going to be an absolute banger of a series. And so will Alpine. Granted, we beat Jamal going up against NRG. That'll be the crazy series, I think, on our side. But the good thing is that, there's only one victor out of SSG and Team Envy. So we won't have to deal with all 4 of the top dogs. Yeah, at least we have to deal with maybe 2, 3 max. So, could be worse, I guess.
Well, so the reason I made my analysis, my very good analysis of beat the hard teams and win the game, is because of how realistic Space Station is for us. That was my big takeaway, was that of all these big dogs, Space Station we routinely beat. Even when we lose, we routinely show up. We routinely find ourselves in a good position. Welcome back to dealing with spacestation. And so although I admit that is an uphill battle, I almost like I'm counting my chickens before they hatch there. I would much rather be against spacestation, which I think is possible, if not probable, than versus energy or envy, who I sit here and I go, listen, you guys probably beat us. So assuming we win against Jamal Jabari, which might be a larger assumption, but energy is the big, like, oh no. And then if we beat energy, like, we're up against Spacestation, who, sure, they're a top team, but we beat them often, and then we find ourselves in the finals. So like, that was my big take. Like, all right, we got to beat energy. That is what if I'm Alpine, that's all I'm thinking about is the pink and what the hell colors are energy these days?
It's like gray-ish usually. It's like the black like logo with like it looks kind of like an outdated 90s space logo, but kind of cool at the same time. Then
let's go to energy.gg.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It looks like it looks like a outdated space. Actually, that's actually 100% correct.
See? I'm a genius, but I kind of like it. I vibe with it, but it's obviously not as good as an Ebex. Exclamation mark Ebex in the chat. We need to see that command just because it's a beautiful command. I love seeing that every time we look at the chat.
We do love that.
To get the stats about an Ebex, which I didn't even know existed. So that's interesting. Very nimble, can jump more than 6 feet. You guys get the reference. You already understand what we're trying to say.
Did you know?
What?
I didn't know Jennifer Lopez was an energy investor. I mean, I know A-Rod is, and they're married.
Really? What?
Yeah.
J-Lo is on the side of NRG. Interesting.
Yeah.
Now we just need Miley Cyrus on our side, and then we're
Is this real, Turtle?
I have no idea. Why would I know that?
Because you're the man.
You think? Oh, okay. You know what? You're right.
It's real. It's real, baby.
Oh my goodness. This is the best start we could ask for. And you don't want anybody else to score this goal besides Jordan because he needs to get warmed up. Just looking at the stats, F. You wanted him to step up yesterday, and he didn't answer the call. 28% goal participation. That's the lowest so far in week 4. And he's already coming out the gates swinging. Meanwhile, on the other side, Percy had the largest goal involvement. And now I'm just sad, F. I'm just sad.
LJ comes through and clean play here. Takes a pass to the friend downfield, double taps it right next to the goal. Easily done.
Yeah.
And so.
Now, Jamal Jabari, for those of you unaware,
what can you tell me about them?
They've been pretty unstoppable in the grid. Last week, they went 3-0 in their group. They beat NRG 3-1. They beat E United 3-1. And they beat KCP 3-2. They came out in the playoff bracket, and we swept them. So very inconsistent results. However, I think that alone, it wasn't just a fluke against NRG. It was all 3 of those teams. That alone proves to me that they have that potential and the skill to pop off on any given day. We've got to be cautious.
Yeah, whenever I'm looking for like deep dives on the like bubble scene or the pro scene at large, Dazarin and Stacks are my go-to guys. They really they really get, they know a lot of these players, and Daz always talks about Jamal Jabari like real highly, and so do a lot of the pros. A lot of the pros really respect this squad.
I think we used to have rival series teams that were, very fun to watch. We could see them compete. And now that things have kind of changed in the format, we don't really get to see that as often or kind of act like we're scouting, for colleges or something like that. Because that's kind of how I viewed the rival series was, we're looking for fresh new talent to come out. And we see a little bit of that sometimes in a bracket run. But whenever things are so important and, every match counts now in this double Elim bracket in RLCS X, we don't see teams like Jamal Jabari pop off as much. So the grid, a great showing for not only Jamal Jabari, but now Alpine getting the second goal here in the first game.
This is really important. Not only that, obviously the ball's going in the basket, but how it's doing so. Yesterday, we didn't see nearly any synergy from the guys. Like, if you told me that the guys weren't in Discord yesterday, I would have believed you. Like, it just looked like they were disjointed. The gameplay wasn't terrible. They weren't like drunk. They were hitting the ball. They just weren't able to like find each other's rotations and rhythms.
Yeah.
And that right there, kind of like a half in transition midfield pass right down the middle. That's just like, you need the conversation to be going on. Comms are immediately better than they were yesterday. And that was my biggest thing coming in here today, Isaac, was like, all right, yesterday was dog. Like, that wasn't good. Let's say that, and let's move on and see how we snap back. And I like what I'm seeing so far.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then I think it's credible as well. Whenever we talked to Majicbear, he was just talking about, it was a sleepy day yesterday. Hopefully the boys all rested up. That's a good midfield pass out from Creamz. And I'm not used to being orange. I feel like we were blue almost every single game, so it's throwing me off a little bit. But that was a great pass out.
Good pass out here. And again, so being realistic with things, I don't see the defense here from Alpine just yet, but the offense is totally lined up and ready to go. Yeah. And so if it takes us a game or two to like get that defense online, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Because we've put our best foot forward first. But the biggest thing was snapping back from yesterday.
That could be scary though, because yesterday I think we had okay looks on offense for sure. A couple of great passes. Still always thinking about the ceiling pass play that we saw. I believe it was from Percy and Magic, if I'm not mistaken. But it was our defense that struggled. We needed to wake up. We needed to try to read the play a bit more instead of chasing around and put ourselves in space that the opponents were trying to use. Like right here, that goes across. If we get a person infiltrating that passing lane right away, we could turn that into a beautiful counterattack.
I can see that. Hopefully, we'll have a long day to warm things up. I got to admit, I think it is probably not, no disrespect to anybody, blah, 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 blah. It is probably like, just having your broadcast go for like an hour is probably not great. But I think it is fun in the grid where it's like, all right, if the team loses, the stream goes off. All right, kids, let's go. Keep the win going.
That's what I'm saying. We want to keep just the streak alive. The F-dot. This is the key, okay?
Yeah.
Just continue to talk about what's at stake, and Majicbear will pop off with the backboard pinch.
Yeah, those shots just weren't, and this is the major thing for me. If yesterday the shots just weren't going in like that, that's fine. Everybody has bad games. We didn't get those looks. We didn't get those opportunities. We didn't find ourselves in those positions to have those shots land or not. And so,
not even close. Not even close.
Percy and my favorite teammate on the team.
No, there's 3v1. Majicbear's too good. Bro. He's too good.
We good.
Did you see the perspective that we had after that? It was 3 blue players trying to attack Majicbear, and somehow he snuck out of it. Yeah. Absolutely no worries. Big
Jordan
chillin'.
I love Jordan. Like Jordan. Oh, nice. Majicbear again with the block. Can he catch up? Yes, he can.
Just do it to him, Majicbear. And look at it outside of the net. Goes upside down. Finds the read, and then gets the cleanup goal. Majicbear, I'm telling you, when this guy is implementing himself well on the team, I think we look the best. Whether you want to talk about Percy, with the goal participation, Jordan not doing too much yesterday, I genuinely think when Majicbear has a solid showing, especially on defense, that's when Alpine look the best. Easy first game, baby. Easy first game. And we 3-0'd them previously last week. So maybe we've got a little bit of a mental advantage against Jamal Jabari, because that's 4-0 so far against this new team.
I feel that, man. I really look at where Jamal Jabari is. A lot of people giving them respect. But then I look at where Alpine is, and it's in the win column. So, I mean, Alpine, we look strong. Hat trick out here for Jordan. And I was joking, where I was laughing before. I was like, I love Jordan. Jordan is perhaps one of the more, I don't know if shy is the right word, but like soft-spoken dudes, right? Yeah, like when we interview him, he's always like, yeah, I felt like yesterday wasn't good. Today I wanted to make it good. So I went out and I did good. Like, I just feel like that's what Jordan's saying right now. Everybody's probably like in comms like, yeah, Jordan. And he's like, I got the hat trick.
Easiest hat trick of my life, just how it is. I can see that. He's got like the Cloud9 spirit that we saw a couple seasons ago. I don't know if you're aware of like how Cloud9 used to be with Squishy, Gimmick, and Torment. But like they just never calmed on the stage. They or like they never got hyped. Rather, they calmed on the stage and talked, but it was just absolute robotics from them.
Just going to work.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to go to work. Work it. Work it.
I would love to go to work with you. Is that what I'm doing right now? Can we consider this going to work together?
This is work. I mean, like
that.
Yes.
That just makes me happy.
I'm blessed that I get to call this work. You mean like both of us work at Whole Foods or something?
Yeah, like I want to go to like a 9-to-5 construction job where I'm in the trenches, burying plastic manure in like some kind of random place in Italy, and I want you to be by my side.
I want none of that except being by your side in Italy.
Okay.
Why can't we I don't know, go on vacation in Italy? Why can't we be in a mansion in Italy? Why do we have to be working construction?
Imagine us like starting an Alpine stream and like our backgrounds are just like this beautiful scenic area with like a beach in the background and
Lake Trumpo, whatever they call it, Yeah,
the
big lake.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yes.
Just imagine a big lake.
Okay, well that's exactly what I mean. We need some kind of beautiful structure and something to motivate. Every time Alpine, the boys on this team, see us, they look at what we have accomplished and they think, wow, we have to play better to get to that point.
Honestly.
So Alpine,
You're not wrong.
F-Dot and I are not against free flights to Italy to stay in lake house hotels.
I think that's what it is. I think Alpine should invest in some real estate in Italy so that me and you can.
Honestly, that's a good business strategy. Only if we're involved, though, because I think we yield the highest reward. If we keep talking about Italy, what's gonna happen? I think we've stumbled upon some kind of key.
We're making a pizza because we're going to Italy.
Yo, Percy, though, real talk, in the midfield. Nice little interception. Not the best touch from Jamal Jabari, but the fact that Percy was ready to punish and capitalize says a lot for our defense and being more alert than we were yesterday. This is a good look. Good look. I wonder if NRG have won their first game because they got swept previously. I just want to update everybody. Let's see.
Yes.
NRG have won the first game. Okay, so that bodes well for them. Usually when NRG, like I said, they got swept against Sonics in the playoff bracket, so they're already doing better than the last week. Odds are we will be going up against them if we storm through Jamal in the same way, almost an air dribble, I believe.
So we're playing it really interestingly and really slowly. Like there's a lot of interesting little micro plays that are happening right in front of the basket. A lot of like hard break checks and stuff, and Blue is not falling for it. At all. Jamal Jabari are really I mean we beat them and we have a goal lead, but they haven't been embarrassed. We've just gotten some good shots. They have not been embarrassed.
We're in position to punish them, which is I think the most important thing. Alpine always has a couple of good looks no matter how well they're playing. That's just the mechanics of this roster. The best thing for us and the best sign of I guess mental clarity and the fact that we're on point today is being in position to capitalize on a couple of mistakes, which we barely did yesterday in all of our series. So I'm excited. I have high hopes so far for Alpine today, as I think everybody in chat does as well. And, I agree. I think RLCS in the Coliseum, I would be hyped to see that. Kind of like gladiator style Majicbear. Oh, my goodness. See, if I was in a Coliseum, I would be going crazy right now for this goal from Majicbear.
Man, what goes up must come down. Like he just that's the type of stuff where I'm talking to somebody now and she very new to games and I show her this stuff and she's like, oh, that looks easy, and I'm like, yeah, you're insane. Well,
that's this game in a nutshell. Like you
climbing the ladder.
The way that players move around with boost makes it seem like there's low gravity, right? Like you see all these cars flying around, you're like, these cars are very light. Then you get in a game when you're like, my God, my car weighs 500 tons.
Well, I think those are the two things. Nah, he's not going to get this. He needs help. He needs help. He's got help.
He had a wave dash in there, though.
Where's Majicbear?
Yeah, we're fine, dude. We're fine.
Okay.
Just one goal, 55 seconds.
So that was a blunder. Like we just kind of blundered. We got kind of stuck there, and then Toasty makes it look good. Yeah. Like that Toasty drop off to Krazix.
I mean, that was That was definitely something we could have prevented, though, because we had two
Yes.
chances with our positioning. We had Jordan and Majicbear both rotating back in the same spot. Jordan, ideally, in a perfect world, would turn much sooner, get a better challenge, so that Majicbear has an easier job going forward and getting the clear. So, GG. It's all over. 43 seconds left. You know, might as well just end the game. Alpine won. Come on.
I think the best way, and
baby.
another one,
We're not casting curse.
the dagger, just in case. I think the best way to explain, or at least start explaining, like give people a frame of reference, is to explain how jump works. You get a double jump, and when you land it, you get it back, and players can land, quote unquote, with a flip reset, right? 4 wheels, touch the ball, boom. That lets you understand how important it is to like be acrobatic and find these flips. And I think that's easy to like translate to people that like have never watched or don't understand.
Yeah.
If you break down like what double jump is, how do you get your jumps back, and then like boost lets you sort of like coast. That I think at least gives you an idea. I think at the end of the day, Rocket League is one of the games where you have to hold a controller.
Yeah.
Like you can look at MOBAs, never play a day in your life, and still like get it. I think you need to play Rocket League, and that's so much fun for me. It's like, you know, you got to actually do it.
I would love to interview somebody. Also, as you know, in the background, you can see everyone takes the second game, but I'm not stressing. We 3-0'd them. We already swept these boys.
Why
we
not
clean
them, baby?
We're 5-0 so far. Our record the past 2 weeks against Jamal Jabari. We've got them. We know their play style. We know how to take them down. Absolutely no sweat. Let's keep it moving. But to your point, I would love to interview somebody who's like a free-to-play player from Rocket League who just got into the scene and ask them about what they view with mechanics. And, you know, it's, at least from my experience from playing it, it was kind of like I was learning along with everybody else. So I don't know what it's like to come into RLCS or to come into Rocket League and see like these new mechanics as you would say like a player in League with a new power-up or something.
Sure. I mean, I jumped into Rocket League like last year. I started hosting the Rival Series, and you know, I started that conversation probably in December, and we were live in January. And so like I started like watching the game, learning a little bit, and now I am probably not the best example because my teachers are people like Jorby and Stacks, and like that'll kind of help me out a little bit.
Are you
more
saying
so.
I'm not a teacher, bro? Are you saying that you're
You
better than
didn't
me?
teach me anything. You
I
weren't
will
there.
teach you whatever you want, man. We can run some twos. I can
Will
show
you
the
will
key
you
to
show
throwing.
me? Will you show me a whole new world, Turtle?
Yes, I can show you how to throw games because that is my specialty. Some people don't know this, but I'm actually very good at throwing games.
That's not good.
Kind of, it just like runs in the family, you know.
Do you have family members that throw games?
Now, my family members have like really bad spinal like makeup, so you know they throw their back out a lot. But that has transferred, instead of going to my spine, it just goes straight to my gameplay in any video game that I play.
So like they had scoliosis and you have no scoliosis.
Yes. These are bars, bro. Somebody needs to write this down. This is insane. But we do have actually a little bit of a pause here. We're remaking the server. I believe there were some connection issues, so bear with us as we make horrible puns and remake the server.
Who's making horrible puns?
Nobody. I was just throwing that out there.
Not me.
Yo, have you ever used notepads before?
Notepads?
I'm a fancy man. Notepads?
Notepads?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, do I look smarter? No, tell me. If I'm on the desk, right? I can't hear you right now. But like say you come back and I'm like, yes, F dot. I would have to concur. This point is accurate. Do I seem smarter?
Like with the pen in your ear?
Yes.
I don't know. One, it's like tough to do with glasses, but I hold my pen all the time.
Like this, kind of, you know, like.
Oh no. So actually what I used to do is I used to stick like wearing the headphones. Yeah, I think I had gamer headphones. Like I used to do this. I used to do this where I'd be like just kind of like shove it in there.
Oh, interesting.
You know?
Okay.
Like because it's, you know, I'm not high, it's just obvious,
I like the
right?
tactics. I like the tactics.
Yeah, and so like I'd be talking, blah blah blah, and I'd be like, you know, we're able to do this, and like you can grab it. But I'm a holder. I need to hold, like I always use my hands. Everybody in chat knows that. And so like I'm a holder. I do a lot of this. I'll hold the pen, I'll flip the pen. Like
yes, quite. I take
Exactly.
notes.
Predominantly,
Yes.
indubitably, you do say, my dear chap. You know, like
Yes.
stuff like that.
Well, I was just wondering. I needed to get some kind of advice here because I'm trying to appear smarter than I actually am, and I figured that
The glasses.
But the thing of it is,
you always take the glasses off. I think you look good with them.
I know, but I just don't like looking into the thing, and then you see like the ring light. It kind of bugs me a little bit. So, but yeah, we're waiting for the lobby to remake. This is why we're talking about glasses. Okay.
So, like, my glasses have a special lens that do not reflect light.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah. Because I made like a joke. I went to the eye doctor, and they were like, "Oh, do you have any like special needs for glasses?" I was like, "I mean, yeah, I'm on stage. I guess I need glasses that don't reflect things." Haha. And she was like,
"I didn't know that was a thing.
That.
What is
that?
Yeah,
me neither. I made a
nowadays,
joke.
Man.
I was like, "Yeah, can you make glasses that don't reflect?" And she
what
was
was
like,
the joke
"Yes,
that you
actually."
Made? You just said that.
That was a joke.
Hey.
I was like, "Oh, can you like make glasses that don't reflect lights?" And they were like, "Yes." And I was like, "What?" They were like, "Yes."
Oh my goodness. Well, a quick little bracket update as I reflect, on the bracket.
The old reflection.
The old reflection.
2-0 energy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Spacestation Gaming also 2-0 over Charlotte Phoenix. Team Envy 2-0, over E United. And the Knights 2-0 over Continuum. Lots of sweeps, at least that are possible so far for the boys. And production is nice and kind. And actually, it gives you a little visual that you can see it yourself.
Ooh.
But we're going to go on to play NRG, which I am looking forward to. Because in order to win the whole thing, you got to beat all the teams. There is no such thing as an unlucky bracket.
That is factually incorrect.
Okay.
We do not need to beat all the teams. We won't have to beat Ghost Gaming.
You have to beat
we won't have to beat E United.
Not the best.
We won't have to beat Charlotte Phoenix.
Okay.
We won't have to beat Continuum.
Are you implying that those guys are going to lose? That's just toxic, bro.
Yes, I am. Wink at the camera if you see this. I winked at the camera, but the bracket was up, so you didn't get to see it. Owned.
The question is, somebody said to put the pen through the lens of my glasses. I don't know how I feel about that.
Production told me to wink again, but I won't. Turtle, can you wink?
I can't wink, dude. I'm not gonna do it.
Let me see. Some people can't wink,
bro.
Turtle, can you try to wink? No, glass. Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Was that good? I just winked at the camera.
Oh, that was. Yo, we need to do that one more time. Do it a little slower. Actually.
I'm not gonna do it again. I can't.
No, do it a little slower this time.
It makes me look like I'm
pretend like I bet you Stax is looking at us right now.
No way. He's not looking.
Definitely.
No,
so wink to Stax right now. Wink to Stax.
How about that? How was that?
Oh, I want to go on a date.
Was that good? Was that good? Was that bad?
That was good.
Have I impressed everybody now with my incredible wink? It looks like I have something in my eye. It doesn't look good. You guys are all lying to me. It looks
do it again. Look, watch. Do it again.
I'm not gonna do it again. No, you do it. Let's see it.
I'll do it if you do it one more time.
No, I did it 2 times, man. I'm not.
Yeah, I know you did it 2 times. I'm gonna make you do it a third time because I can't do it. I look.
Well, NRG already swept Ghost Gaming. We're up against NRG if we beat Jamal in this 3rd game.
If he says.
Okay, when we beat them. How about that? And I have a pen, so I am smart. Analysis.
Yeah.
You know who always looks like he's 800 IQ? Achieved.
Brent in chat says they did have us pulled up on the main street when you winked to Stacks.
You're lying. This is why we can't have nice things, bro.
No, this is why we do have the nice things. Levitate. Our apologies. The 3rd game is coming. We had some connection issues with some of the players. We're getting it all resolved in the background. Apologies, etc. Jamal Jabari a little afraid of the heat check.
Okay, the heat check. I like it. I think oh, by the way, I'm in a new room, so I'm not as sweaty in here. So all the heat that's on my body is actually okay. I'm still a little bit sweaty. All the heat that's on my body is actually going and transfusing. Is that a word? Transfusing?
Yeah,
transfusing with the players. No. Let me look it up. Transfusing. Transfusing definitions. Let's see.
At all.
An act of transferring donated blood products, or the fluid into the circulatory system of a person. No, that's true. I said the sweat and the heat transfusing with the players of Alpine. and whatever image that's going to bring up to you. That is what's giving us the special powers so far. Does that not work, chat? I think that does work. I think it's pretty banging. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think we've done well here. I feel good about that. No, it's not osmosis. This is not. What are we talking about?
This is what you were looking for.
What is?
You were looking for the term osmosis.
No, I was not. That is not what I was looking for at all.
That is what you were looking for.
I think you've lost your pen and glasses. Look, if I hold the pen, whatever I say, it's like the talking pen. You know, whenever you get like a.
But how do you hold your pen? There's many different ways. Like there's the presidential point way. There's the like Severus Snape. Oh, hey, butter, right? There's the 50s Don
like
Draper
this?
way. You know, there's the like powerful.
Fully,
I'm gonna stab you way, right?
No, like firmly grasp, like SpongeBob, where he's like firmly grasp, and then he shoves it into Squidward's hand. It's like this.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have to agree with you.
Well, I'm more of like a. I don't know.
Well, I'm getting called a high school dropout. I'm holding a pen. Do we not understand?
It's literally upside down turtle.
I'm holding a pen, okay? There's no way my IQ is not triple. So I'm like rocking like a 60 IQ when I hold the pen. So I'm just want to throw that out there.
All right. Well, we'll see if your IQ can fix things. Right now, Energy awaits the winner of us versus Jamal Jabari. Team Envy and Spacestation are already going to go up against each other. However, our series right now is break checked. Jamal Jabari has 0 wins. How many wins does Jamal Jabari have right now, Turtle?
Absolutely 0.
How many wins does Alpine have, Turtle?
Hold on. I got this just for this. How many wins do we have?
I can't read that.
Is it reversed?
No.
How do I?
Yes, it is. You have to write it backwards.
You have to write it backwards. It looked good to the camera. It looked good.
No, it was reversed on the camera. You got to write it backwards.
For you, it was reversed, but not for everybody else. So.
No, for the camera, you got to reverse it.
I don't know how to.
Oh, look at the doggy, Zuko!
No, we're fine. They can't even see the dog.
Oh well, I can see the dog. That's unfortunate. There's a dog in the background of Turtle's camera, and I'm very excited about it. So I'm going to leave. No, real talk. There's some issue with the servers. We're going to figure it out. 2-0 above Jamal Jabari. If we win another one, we go up against Energy. If we lose, then we'll beat them in the next time. But stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the grid after this.
Running around like dollars in the wind, bending over backwards just to let you in. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the
I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and never. I was putting in the putting in the
And we're back, like the opposite of front. What's good, friends? Turtle?
Oh, bars. Dude, you gotta stop hitting me with that, bro. That is, you are too clean with the lyrics. We are 2-0 against Jamal Jabari. The second, I almost said third, the second sweep in a row against them in the grid. F dot. Are you hearing what I'm saying and dropping down to you, my friend?
Yes. Did you hear that noise?
Listen to me. Yes, I did.
Did you hear that noise?
That was a good noise.
That's the sound of us winning a game.
Okay. So what you're saying is, at the end of this game, when we do inevitably win, you're gonna hit me with that sound. I better see it. I didn't hear that one. See that it's a little bit off.
There it is.
Thank you.
Wait,
Okay.
I don't think it worked. I think I'm gonna be like because
Yeah,
there's like
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, the noise.
The like background noise get rid of her thing.
That looks
you
good.
know.
Yeah. No, that looks good. We are actually in the lobby fine. I'm not sure what happened with the servers. I think it's one of our players there. I don't know. Well, there was a disconnection on the field. Essentially, that's all we got to know. A disconnection occurred.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Things were wonky. Now they're not. Game number 3. Let's roll.
They're just delaying the reverse sweep. I don't understand what this is. Or not the reverse. Wait, the sweep.
What? Oh, really?
Sorry,
why you guys? Oh my
dude,
God,
I literally did not mean to say that. Why does this always happen?
Turtle.
To me? Dude, I think I might have messed up. I did not mean to say reverse sweep. I meant to say the regular sweep. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Everybody relax. Calm down. Don't sound the alarms.
WTF chat.
No, don't sound the alarms until Jamal score first. Then we can start sounding all of the sirens.
That's you.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. What?
Are we fine, actually?
I was worried for a second. The defense has been looking scary. Oh, but the bumps from Percy on the way back. That is something that I wanted to see more. Usually it's from Majicbear, but I don't care. Just more bumps, please. Even Majicbear himself said yesterday in the interview, when he gets bumped, he gets tilted unless he bumps back. So if that starts happening on the field, please, by all means, start getting physical.
Let's get physical. Physical.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
You know who sings that song?
Paula Abdul.
Actually, yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. And so is LJ.
Okay. I will take the L on this first goal.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie. I think this is 100% my fault. Chat, I would like to apologize to you. I did not mean to do this. I meant to say regular sweep, bro. I swear. I promise, chat. Stop worrying.
The road to heck is paved with good intentions.
The fact that everybody in chat thinks it's my fault is cursing me to make it true. So we need to say that we need forgiveness in this chat in order to move forward and process what has happened.
One in chat if Turtle.
please forgive me, Chad. I did not mean to do this. It was a complete accident. I'm gonna have to go ahead.
Well, now we're tied up, so we can
see what happened. See, okay. And by all the numbers that we're seeing in chat, that is absolute forgiveness. What a dunk from Percy. Ball got dropped off the backboard, and he followed it up like a champ. Good play so far from Alpine and the defense. We picked it up since that first goal.
Majicbear starting things off a little bit better. What'd you say?
I was staring at you the whole time during that pause. I was just staring into your webcam, and I just feel like I connect with you better. More midfield passing. Okay, Jamal Jabari forced to double commit on the goal line.
Just letting the play develop.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're threading the needle. We're threading the needle and finding some space that Jamal Jabari just confidently giving us. I like it.
You know, I think too many commentators are afraid of silence. Like, especially in a game like Rocket League where there's fun, like, sounds of the game, if you will. Right? Yeah. Like,
so what you're saying is you want me to shut up. It's fine. No, it's cool.
Yeah, Turtle, just shut up, man.
Okay, sorry.
Thanks, dude. No, seriously, like, baseball commentators do it all the time where they let the game breathe, so to speak. Because there's, like, you know, crowd noise and bass, like there's noises of the game. Like MOBAs and stuff don't really have that, and so it's kind of cool. Like with Rocket League, like Johnny Boy does it a lot. Where like Johnny Boy isn't the type that's like always like, and here's Jordan up on the top side, dropping down, trying to give it. You know what I mean? Like kind of chills.
Right.
And like, I don't know. Rocket League is like a pleasant game to like listen to.
Yeah,
so,
I mean it's like watching water flow down a current. You know, you just.
I think you're being silly, but I get it.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm not being silly.
I actually really get it, dude.
You know, when I go to my happy place, I imagine me in like a forest with like water around me, but I'm on like a solo rock in the middle of it. And like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I imagine, and that's how I feel Rocket League is. You know, it's a constant move of energies. F dot.
It actually, I am afraid because I actually understand that.
Yeah.
And I think I'm getting turtle brain, which is not a good thing.
I'm absolutely.
Oh, no.
Analysis. That was a really good touch from Majicbear. My goodness.
That was a really good touch by Majicbear, but also look at the way. One of the things that I have been trying to learn a little bit more is how to affect the game off ball, right? Okay. And what Percy does there is, I forget what PG member it was. Or what blue team member it was on the left side, but Percy just kind of like occupied the same space and didn't even like intercept the pass, just like denied the one tap,
right?
And like just by being in the right place, denied that whole shot opportunity, let alone like blocking the shot. It didn't even get off because of where Percy was located. And these are the small things that you can do like off the ball that are really impressive, I think.
Yeah, positional awareness is key as this one sunk in by Jordan, but it started with Percy, the air dribble over a defender. Oh my goodness. I love the cleanup too. The rotation of his car, that's one of the best goals, even though it looks a little bit silly. The way to follow up from Jordan, that was absolutely magnificent. The boys clutching it out. 9 seconds left. Hold on to this lead, and we're going to be facing off against NRG in the next match, really. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
One for the... No, we're gonna get one for the road.
Now this is what I'm talking about, F-Dot. Clutch plays out of Alpine. Lovely defense. We had the touch from Majicbear. And yesterday, if any of you were here, Majicbear, Jordan, Percy, we weren't getting the best first touches. We just saw Majicbear get a crucial first touch on the backboard that just got lightly sent over into the corner. If that was yesterday, I guarantee it would have bounced out straight to the other team, giving them a free shot. Already things looking so much better. And I'm not getting lucky. I told y'all I didn't jinx it. Okay? Turtle holds on to his job too. I never jinxed it. I accidentally said reverse sweep, but this proves what my intentions were with that statement. Or maybe I counter jinxed it. You know what I'm saying? I said we're going to get reverse swept, but in actuality, we got the sweep. So do I continue this up against NRG? I'm not sure. No. Okay.
No.
My bad. My bad.
I held my breath the entire time you were talking.
Are you serious, dude? I can't. I can't.
I was
imagine,
like,
but
"What's wrong with this dude?"
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just hyped because that's our second sweep over Jamal Jabari.
Yeah.
Jabari.
Jabari.
It's the same thing, okay? Because
So
they looked good. Last week's group for Jamal, 3-0. Alpine consistently shutting them down. I'm not sure what it is, but that's a good look. Jamal Jabari are not a easy team to sweep by any means.
Listen, I love the
I'm
Alpine
listening.
guys, and this is why I said this yesterday. Yesterday wasn't. The guys did not look good on the field. Turtle looks good off the field, though, in his Alpine shirt. You too could look good with an exclamation point merch in the chat. Go ahead and cop your favorite Alpine stuff.
Bro,
But the guys didn't look good on the field yesterday. And I kind of called it, I called it what it was. It wasn't good. And if I'm coaching this team, I'm mad. Because simply put, the guys could have played better. And I think if I'm coaching this team, I'm yelling at them. But I also, and this is the point that I wanted to get onto, I also think that this team, they're an up-and-coming team. They work hard, but they also, they're kind of like freshmen, right? You come in, but you're still like learning how to be like a pro.
Yeah.
I think yesterday, straight up, we asked Majicbear, how tired are you? He's like, yo, I'm mad tired. Or scrims. Hopefully we can try hard in scrims later. I got the gist that, maybe this wasn't their number one time in the study hall. I think losing like that motivates players by themselves. Like, sure, Miztik, maybe he yelled at them. But at the end of the day, when you lose like yesterday, as a player, Turtle, you can speak to this.
Mm-hmm.
Losing is part of the gig. But losing that bad, that gets you heated.
Yeah, that's tough. That's very, very frustrating. And there's literally two reactions. You can either just be like, you know what, I'm done, and just kind of give up a lot of stuff, which is like a natural reaction. Or you can use that as fuel and, put some more time into free play, which
I think that's what happened.
I think the boys definitely did that. We're coming out stronger. Majicbear said himself that, maybe they'll start sweating a bit more in the scrims. And hopefully that's what happened today, because something has changed. The defense touches so much clearer, much more focused, and actually hit with intention. We know where we're going to go afterwards.
Yeah.
And the offense still, I would say, is relatively the same, which has always been solid. Now taking a look at the bracket, NRG again swept Ghost Gaming. We're going to move on to play them. And the rest of the bracket kind of working out, I'd say, the way we expected so far. Nothing too crazy.
It certainly just looked more cohesive, I think is my whole takeaway. Like, I think it just looks like I said, yesterday was uncharacteristic. And I'm just glad that there was a turnaround.
Yeah.
Yesterday was bad, man. Like, yesterday was
there's
so
nothing.
bad.
That's all you can say. Yesterday was just a rough day. That's all.
And I think it was the players' fault, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's just up and down. But I think yesterday was really bad. And I think almost like a reality check for the guys, where it was like, oh,
yeah,
I gotta word. I can't just coast, right? We still have to grind. And I think today's performance, bro, like, I don't know, I'm being rude. I'm being rude a little bit. I'm down. But
he's slinging the trash talk.
I wouldn't be so here's the thing. I didn't say all this yesterday because it was happening yesterday. Okay. The reason I'm going in, like, being a little rude, is because the bounce back today against Jamal Jabari was such that, like, they got met. They figured it out. They're back here today. 100%. I want to see them carry that into this energy set now.
And I think what you said earlier about, if this is obviously the most important series, I'd say, of the whole bracket. Say Alpine goes on to win everything, we're going to go back and look at this series against NRG and say, okay, this is really where things started to heat up, because NRG by far, is the toughest team, I would say, for Alpine. Even against Envy, I thought we looked pretty solid. We took a game against them, and then we weren't even playing our best. So imagine what happens when we come out here fresh off of an NRG win. I think we're gonna storm through them. So everything here starts with this NRG series, and I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I think a lot of times we'll get destroyed by Justin in the midfield. That's what happened previously in a lot of our grid performances. We played NRG quite some time ago, consistently, actually, I believe, in the first split, and also SSG. We have experience against them, But SSG, obviously, we yield better results. Still a bit frustrating going up against NRG with Justin in the midfield doing a lot of dribbling. They're real. They're real, okay? But that
Energy is
doesn't
one of the
mean
toughest teams for us.
it doesn't mean I'm not holding a pen and that we have the pen holding tactics with us. Okay?
We are the pen holders.
That's
That's
right.
very true. Turtle's holding a pen. I'm holding a pen. We'll figure out
Yes.
if it's enough. I mean, that's the biggest question, right? Like,
It
can the
is.
pen holding be what takes us to the promised land? I hope that it is. I'm going to keep holding my pen. Turtle, you going to keep holding the pen?
I'm not letting this thing go until
All right.
we win against NRG, and that could be in weeks. I don't care. I'm not dropping it.
That's rough. Turtle's going to shower with it in the whole 9.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a brief break as we set things up. Energy is our next opponent. Should we win, then the whole tournament breaks open. But right now, Energy lies in front. You guys are in back. We'll be right back after the jump on the grid.
Paralyze my heart. Don't wanna feel your touch like ice, tracing all my scars. Why is it hurt on the inside? It's unforgivable, but I forgive you every time. Hard to let it go, 'cause we're intertwined. I break you break me, but something about it makes us so, baby. Every piece keeps us together You have habits just like me. Talk too much with strangers. Get way too serious around family. And I don't have any wishes, but when I kiss you, our lips fit well. And I don't have expectations, but when I daydream, I fall asleep. And our hands melt. It started out as teasing, but I had deeper meaning when I touched your chest. Now I don't know how, but if I did,
She found a way into my heart. Oh, oh, she don't make up, no, she make art. And I need a way to treat it, cause I keep getting high off of her. Off of her. I know that you'd be bad from the minute I saw you. But somehow I keep running back to you. Back to you. Back to long nights can get me feeling lonely. Hey. And hearing music.
And after all of that, we are back. It's still me and Turtle. I apologize, not for the wait, for that. It's still me and Turtle. How you doing, Turtle?
Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll apologize too. I would just like to formally apologize to anybody who unfortunately has to see the beauty that is FDOT because it is blinding. I will say it is blinding. Okay, I balance it out with the ugly looks. FDOT is so shining. I'm just like an abyss. Kind of evens out here at Alpine. And you know what else is an abyss? Jamal
What's that?
Jabari's record against Alpine. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, it's a big old 0 here. Let's bring out the bracket and see how
It is
Jamal
tough.
Jabari has been doing. It's not good, friends. Just not good. Alpine Esports, on the other hand, feeling good.
Yes, sir. We have got 2 sweeps against these boys, and that is the best way to start out a game and a series and a day. FDOT. How much more can I explain to you how hyped I am for this upcoming match? Because this is basically, like we talked about, this decides it. We beat NRG, boom, tournament's over. We won the whole entire grid. That is just facts.
It's facts.
Hard, strict facts.
It's factual.
And you're the one who said the Peeps would beat Rogue. You are actually a genius. My goodness.
It's your boy, bro.
You are a genius, FDOT. 3,000 IQ, Beethoven in the flesh.
There it is.
my-
That's my brain the whole time, just always.
I think we got to give more credit to Sonics.
Just all the time.
But wait, hold on. Can you just do me a favor and look at that game 5 between Sonics and G2? It doesn't matter. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because we got something to focus on. Okay, we're not here to look at
Sonics
G2. We're not here to look at anything else but the boys on Alpine and NRG. And I'm looking at the 2 middle names so far: Percy versus Justin. That could be something we see on the field in terms of midfield space.
6-2.
This is scary. This is scary, man. Justin in the midfield absolutely destroys us in previous results against NRG because he brings the ball down and goes for dribbles. That's where I think we really need to focus and prioritize a lot of our energy. Energy. I couldn't say that word.
Energy.
All of our energy.
Here's something interesting. Everybody in Rocket League, I've actually been made fun of for this. How do you say our opponent's name?
NRG.
What?
NRG.
So, I mean, I'm not going to correct you.
Or are you going to say it has to be energy?
But I'm going to correct you. It's energy, right? That, and fans don't get it.
Why is it just the letters NRG and that's their name? If they really wanted to have it, energy.
Because that's the joke. Not joke, but that's the whole brand.
Yeah,
it says energy.
But it's not. I feel like you pronounce the letters and simultaneously it sounds like energy, but it's not.
No, it's just a funny way to spell energy.
No, because otherwise the name would be spelled out fully energy.
No, it's branding.
No, I will stand on this hill.
I mean, I know this for a fact that it's energy.
I'm not gonna die on this hill. But
I'm friends with Andy Miller.
I think
the
it's
owner.
pronounced nerd.
Brett and I are boys.
Oh, look at me on that side. I'm boys with a CFO, a rich man. I go on yachts all the time. It's fine, bro. Just flex on me. It's cool, dude. It's whatever, bro.
That's what I'll be doing.
Cool, dude. No, it's fine. F dot is going to take a picture on a yacht.
I've been casting energy since the inception of energy.
Since the inception. This man
since
is
the team
gatekeeping
came out.
NRG and the name and how we pronounce it. This man is a gatekeeper, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm the new guy into Rocket League, and so I didn't come in here and be like,
So you're
actually, you guys are saying it wrong. But now I'm kind of saying that.
Okay, I understand that. I get that, and I trust you. So it's energy.
Yeah, there's energy.
I'm saying NRG. I don't know, dude. I can't.
No. You gotta help me. You gotta help me and say
weird,
the right
man.
thing.
It's weird. If there was an actual problem, dude, I pronounce mouse.
I'll tweet at him. I'll tweet at him right now,
bro.
I'll tweet at him right now.
I pronounced mouse sports wrong, and they tweeted at me. So I'm pretty sure if I was pronouncing NRG's name wrong, they might tweet at me. So I've been saying NRG the whole time. I haven't gotten a tweet in my inbox yet. So
let's see. Let's have a poll. How do you pronounce energy? GG. I'll tag them. Okay, and then we'll put the poll up, and we'll go.
Okay.
NRG or energy, and then we'll tweet. Okay, and we'll see. All right.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I can't wait till I'm right.
No, there's no way. I don't even know where you're doing this poll. Are you doing this on the socials?
I put it on the Twitter.
You're a disgrace to society, bro. Just want
That's
to let that
appropriate, but besides the point.
Fine. You already know which one I'm voting, so. Oh, and look which one is winning.
It is like
I just
one
want to
vote.
let you know. Yeah, and it's me, so therefore I win. 100% NRG. Works. I'm just saying that NRG, a classic name, a name that we're going to take down. And I want to try to break down a little bit more of the play styles. We have competed several times against these guys, but it's like a weird mentality thing because even in interviews, I remember talking to Majicbear, Jordan, and Percy. They were kind of like, these are our idols. At the beginning of the grid in the fall split, it was like, we watch these guys' streams. We've been looking up to them in terms of how they play, perform on land.
Right.
So getting over the mental barrier that, they're people that you aspire to be or to play like in the middle of a competitive match is probably a hard thing, but we've had time to work on that. And we'll see if, the time between fall split starting and now will come in handy because we've got the game fired up and ready to go F dot.
I'm so excited. I really am.
That was like the least exciting way. You're like,
it was.
I'm so excited.
It was. Listen, I need to get my mojo back after these extended breaks.
Yeah, I feel
I'm a little out of sorts, and I am hoping that the guys are not.
Oh yeah. That's really with that first sweep against Jamal, is there too much to talk about? Gary G getting bumped out the way from Percy. I like the aggression. This is what we want. I love it.
I'm already here for this. We saw some cool like car movement there on the right side, like the stick-to-itiveness. Okay, boys. Pop.
So we're fired up. We're fired up and ready to go. Just be careful in the midfield. Oh, Squishy, the aerial demo. That was okay. Bro, Squishy, what are you doing? Bro, what is Squishy doing? The man just aerial demoed us. Like he 100% was like, you know what? I'm going to aerial demo this guy. I'm not even going to go for the ball and then be like, oh, I missed. Might as well go for a demo. No, he flat out. That was toxic, bro. That was absolutely toxic.
I liked how Energy kind of like carried the ball there, had a teammate on the follow-up. There they tried to do the same thing, and the difference between that shot and the shot that went in was the lack of a follow-up. Garrett G was in front, Justin was trailing, and that's how Justin was it. Like Garrett went left, Justin went right, and it goes on in. This time around, they didn't have that trailer, and so they weren't able to score. So it's kind of cool seeing like how they're able to get some of those versus the opposite. So
yeah, definitely. Well, and again, it's just the way that NRG transition out and their awareness on the field. Like Squishy right here, it's the dribbles. I'm telling you guys, it's midfield dribbles. That is what NRG do so often against Alpine, and it breaks us apart every single time that happens. So I'm not sure what we need to do to counter it. Maybe push up our defensive line or just have some better challenges going into those dribbles. Obviously, both would work out, but we'll see what Alpine have up their sleeve.
This is the beginning of a bad sequence, I feel.
I don't know.
Okay.
Majicbear, though. Demos. I like it.
The guys are going to fall back here, and Percy and Jordan inside, ready for these sort of plays is kind of what I'm looking for. Like this, unfortunately, the other way, obviously. But
what a save, Percy! Off the
taking
post,
that
baby.
away from Garrett.
You know what we call that, F-Dot? We call that not even close. Not even
Not even
close.
close.
Oh, she is bumping us left and right. It's
That
the
was
same
close.
play before. A squishy bump. Garrett G wins it out in the defensive side / midfield, and Justin's ready for the shot.
Boop. Yeah, like the squishy sends Justin just careening over that like goal.
I'm actually. Do you think that could be a strategy that Energy is trying to, or excuse me, Energy is trying to implement? Is having Squishy be more involved, but with aggression, with demos?
I mean,
What we've seen so far.
it's certainly possible. And at the end of the day, like, if you're going for the demos, you're usually in a good position to find a goal
man.
anyway.
Yeah.
Just on the other hand, just doing it to us here.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is tough.
yeah.
I think our only option here against Justin, who picks off in the midfield, is not to roll that ball straight to him. That's basically.
Yeah,
it.
just don't give it to Justin like that. Come on, man.
And it's a lot easier said than done. Don't get me wrong, because you're panicking against NRG. They're forcing you to kind of give this ball away. You have no boost. Pressure is overwhelming. You just want to get it out as soon as you get the chance. But then
Nice.
Justin's there waiting and lurking for a little shot opportunity.
Percy with just the wrong angle. Like a hair to the left or right would have had the backup angle needed. Not so great this time around. A little sloppy. And that's gonna go in.
Look at this pass. This is where I envision Alpine at its
Yeah.
peak. With passes like this, off the sidewall. Again, we can talk about Jordan and the question on how he wants to transition out from the defensive side. Obviously, you'd love to see a little bit more control, something with a little bit more intention. Whenever he's going for that first touch, you want to see maybe a pop-up, then a follow-up with an air dribble. Still
Sure.
the right idea being in position. But then the way that Garrett G is so easily able to capitalize on that and thread the needle to destroy this wall that we've tried to build up in the defense.
What
The wave
wall?
dash. Oh,
What wall?
Hey,
There's
we've got a
nobody
wall
there,
building.
dude. There's
Look, it's
nobody
like-
there.
Listen, Alpine keep trying to build the wall. They place a
There's
brick
not a
down.
single Alpine
Listen to me.
jersey there.
Alpine places a single brick down to start the foundation of a defensive wall. Okay? And then you've got Justin, Garrett,
What
and
wall? They
Squishy.
just scored again.
It's because they're laying C4, man. There's landmines on the field. They're blowing up our materials, okay? We have no choice but to go back and punch some trees, dig some dirt, try to get some more bricks in our inventory that we can build up. Now, what is the key? We can equate
The key is to remember to keep the wood in the toolbox,
Listen.
so you don't just decay away like
Right.
this game is.
Well, the thing of it is the wood is the same thing as control and small individual touches. The stone we can attribute to patience in the defensive end, all right? And finally, the dirt, the soil, I would have to say,
Silt.
is the demos.
Oh,
That's
my
what we
God.
need.
We can't even get that.
Okay, F
How
dot.
about this?
I don't appreciate
How about this?
the yelling, okay?
How about this?
Listen to me.
I'm angry, bro.
I am a little bit angry too. It's a warm-up game. It's a warm-up game. We had a long break. Jamal Jabari was Jamal Jabari against us, so you know it's not really
Bro.
too much of a threat, you know, going in here.
Bro.
What?
I'm tilted, man.
Bro, untilt yourself. I don't like this energy you're throwing at us, all right? Get it?
I'm so tilted, man.
We've got 6 goals against us. That means we know what it's like to have Squishy aerial bump us. We've already hit rock bottom. There is only up. There is only up from here, boys.
All right. Game 1. Locked in. All right.
Locked in. baby.
Okay.
Locked in. Okay. Just relax. Hydrate, everybody. those of you watching at home, I suggest getting a water bottle.
I got no water.
You don't
I
have
have
any
no water
with
here.
you?
I have a brandless energy drink. Can I drink this? Yeah, I can. Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Energy drink,
Alpine
no
energy
brand.
drink coming soon. Maybe, possibly, question mark.
Yeah, that'd be
Either way,
sick,
you can get an
actually.
Alpine shirt. But really, I bet I did not put my... Okay, I did put down the pen. That could actually be one of the reasons as to why we lost. I'm not going to... Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to hold on to this pen in the next game. Kind of like Lucky Socks. You know what I mean?
No.
But trying to break down that game, really, there's not much else to say. I think it was...
There's nothing to say. We got outplayed.
It was better mechanics, better ideas on the field, simply put. And it's not even the fancy plays like from Justin and his air dribble or Squishy's demo. It's the Garrett G pass off the sidewall where he knows the space that's given to him and is making use of it. It's that simple. It's that simple. NRG, just a step ahead. I want
to see the boys turn it around because the beginning of game number 1, honestly, was not terrible. Like,
dude, it looked good. That first minute, I was like, oh, maybe I messed it up real quick.
Yeah, like let's find that again. Let's not get scored on 6 times. I'm okay. Look, good job, Percy.
Okay, wait. Oh, Squishy, how dare Squishy do that to us? Okay, Jordan.
Right.
Yes, the positioning. You see Jordan in the midfield, anticipating the pass and waiting for NRG to get touched. Let's go. It's Jordan. Coming out clutch, takes the corner boost, and then slowly dribbles it in. What did I say, F-Dot? The first touch has got to be controlled.
It does. No, that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of these like those soft catches, and those are difficult. We were talking about like how mechanics in Rocket League can seem. All right, dude. Just why did we allow that to happen, Turtle? Break this down.
I am holding the pen, and the question as to how this happened is Jordan did not anticipate Garrett G dropping out that easily.
I see, yeah.
And falling down so quickly. Jordan, as much as we love him for being the hero of game number 2 and scoring first, it is nothing but pain seeing him fall to that shot from Garrett G, and also this one almost slipping in, not even close. Again,
no, not even close. Not even close.
I'm not worried.
Close. We're good. Easy. Teammates.
Soon Alpine will be on the Iron Throne. Okay, you just wait.
Got him. Why would
Majicbear no boost gets past 1.
I feel like we're up against Jamal Jabari. Like some of these challenges we just go for against lower end teams. Like this is kind of okay.
Oh,
Jordan going himself.
Dude, he's going insane. This man has hit Super Saiyan 3 already. He skipped past the first 2. He's already at Super Saiyan 3. What a dunk. Muscles it through past the goal line. And Alpine take the lead for the first time in the series. Game number 2. It's all Jordan, baby.
Heck yeah. What I was saying was that, you know, the team... Oh, man. I'm just going to... Jordan needs to keep doing what he's doing. That's what I want to see. And it's not normally what I want to see, but the squad just isn't taking, like I said, taking these challenges, going for these opportunities that they do against lesser teams. Maybe they're intimidated, whatever the word is. They're not playing his energy the same way they played against Jamal Jabari. And Jordan kind of is. Jordan's like, fine, dude. I'll just dribble this into your goal. And
you know what?
It's working.
Let me tell you how I feel right now. I feel like I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I've only put on my first like sheet when I'm making my bed. Right? I've laid down the first like shell on top of my mattress, but I can't sleep yet because I need the other blankets, and the other blankets are passing plays, and you know everyone getting involved from Alpine, not just Jordan. So we're waiting on that. We're waiting on it. F-Dot, when we get that, will you tuck me in? That is my question.
I will absolutely tuck you in. I mean,
okay,
Justin.
Oh,
okay, Justin.
Goodness.
I'm so glad that didn't go in because that was the fake flip, dude. The fake flip.
Whoa.
The fake flip.
Okay, the second sheet has been added. I have been tucked in a little bit. Majicbear. It's not Jordan. It's Majicbear. Really early flick. Justin tried to call his bluff and think he's going to the other corner. Instead, Doesn't even hesitate.
Yo, I love it. I love it. Justin comes out here and tries to freestyle on us, and Majicbear's like, hold down there, champ. And then just gets it done.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Justin looking for the bump over and over again. That's funny. 3-1. 2 minutes to go.
Okay, so we've gotten 2 out of 3. We need the boy Percy, and then after that we need a team play. Then I will be complete. The lullaby will have been sing from F dot. We can move on. Sang.
I told you I'd tuck you in. I don't know if I'm gonna sing you a lullaby.
If we win this game in the series, I fully expect a lullaby on my deck.
I could like read
morning.
you a bedtime story.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay, that's our compromise.
Oh no, the demos from Gary G. That could be something. But Majicbear, the cut in rotation so early to go forward, especially after realizing his teammates got demoed. This is looking so good for Alpine against NRG, a 2-goal lead. So much safety. Percy even gets a demo on Gary G in our own end. That opens up more space and a slower rotation for Garrett to get back and find a follow-up. So now Percy can beat him in the midfield, and we can move forward. Small elements like that little demo lead to so much like relief for the defense of Alpine.
I think this has been a much different game.
Yeah.
Game number 1, obviously just a score, right? But the defense has shown up, sure.
That was massive.
But it's how the defense has shown up. Like, we've had a couple of what a saves, sure.
Oh,
but really, it's been the squad, like, getting in the passing lanes. And shots like this, where, like, single player up the field, like, this has been where we've been successful.
Jamal Jabari have 3-1'd NRG last week, and we have 3-0'd Jamal twice now. It is in the realm of possibilities, without a doubt. Really good showing in game number 2. Massive shout out to Jordan for starting things off for us. But Majicbear and Percy have been stepping up to finish it, and we'll see if we can keep this form moving out into the rest of the series. What do you want to see still from Alpine? You said it's the form and the way we look at it on defense. What exactly are we doing?
Yeah, I just want to see a repeat here. I think the biggest difference between game number 1 and late game number 2 was willingness to interact is the word I want to use. Nice try, buddy boy. Like, basically, again, it's this is where this is fake. I don't know the guy. I have not spoken to the guys about this matchup, but it seems from the outside looking in that they're like timid, afraid. They were nervous about playing up against Energy the way they did against Jamal Jabari. And then in game number 2, we didn't see that at all. It's as if they turned the names off and just saw 3 octanes and were like, word, it's 3s, forget about it. Just the approach to the game was different for me.
That's why I remember us talking about this in the fall split. Like, I sometimes would have preferred if I had the option to either erase my memory of certain players and how they play, or get rid of the name tags altogether. Because sometimes it's just a mental barrier that makes you more hesitant whenever you're on the field against, a team like NRG who's been so dominant. You go to their Liquipedia page, it's like first place all the way down in their complete results. You've got to be fearful of them. It's logical to feel intimidated, but for Alpine, how game 1 looked, you could see and feel that hesitation, but then you come out into game 2. Once we scored first, it felt like it was, a different game for us. We were finally in the driver's seat instead of just watching.
It was what do they say? Like, the gods can bleed, right? We saw that, we score first, and like, OMG, we're capably able to do it. Like, here's a good example. This slowdown, I think Alpine attacked the basket.
Yeah.
In a different matchup. But with Energy, as soon as they saw that, they all drove back. They all went backfield. Yeah. Which isn't we were there to play defense. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a problem. It's an adaptation that the squad has made because they're playing against Energy. A couple of those is the right way to play.
Yeah.
Too many of those is the wrong one. You know what I mean? That's a delicate balance of like. So I used to cast a game where you could turn off the names, right?
Oh, really?
And it would just show the character name. And this was a hot debate. Do you want to turn off Squishy Muffinz' name so that you can just play against Octane number 47 and not remember
Yeah.
about it, or do you want to leave Squishy's name up there because he has a certain play style that you want to play up against?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I would say the pros outweigh the cons in that aspect for me turning off the nameplates. I'd say I'd get in my head more often than I would.
I think it's different for every player, for sure.
Yeah, no, yeah, without a doubt. I think
You
it's
get in your
even
head a
more
little more?
effective for, yeah, definitely. Like whenever I was playing, I struggled really hard with the mentality of things. So I was always nervous. You know, I couldn't come to grips with the idea that like I might not play well or something.
Oh,
like that.
Majicbear.
Nice little save going
It's-
across. We haven't seen
It
Squishy
is
pop
very
off
rare.
at all. Game one,
Not at all. It's been just
it was all Squishy. Game one, and definitely a handful of Justin goals, but it's been slower.
yeah.
Dude, I genuinely think this is our series, man. This is so good.
Like I said, so much confidence in the way game number 2 was won. It wasn't like, because a
fluke.
lot of times what you see here in games against these top tier squads is you see like, 12 goal games where it's like 7-5 and every team is just scoring, and like
Yeah.
when it's this big shootout like that, it's a lot easier for the lower seeded teams to find them with the dub. And that's not what I saw at all. I honestly just saw good Rocket League come out from Alpine. I saw them willing to take these challenges, willing to go for
Yeah.
some of the shots that they weren't willing to go for in game number 1. And that again, the approach to the game is almost more important than the result there.
Yeah, and we've
Majicbear
been
challenging
stuck.
up there, that's not something that happened game 1.
Yeah, well, it's nice as well. Maybe a double tap attempt. No, it's just Percy going for a regular aerial. I thought somehow Majicbear could follow it up, but you're right. Squishy taking a little slower approach too, trying to go for some more passing. You can tell that NRG aren't too worried about, putting everything on net. They'd rather just keep possession, which I think is a fantastic strategy. But our defense and the saves that we're coming out with have been really unstoppable. And that's why we're seeing this very close game where Alpine's stuck in our own zone, but not too stressful. Is the rotations. We're finding boost. And even when we don't, we got Majicbear. Even on his perspective, he's taking little boost pads, playing smart, I would say, against NRG.
Strong defense here from the Alpine guys, over and over again denying what energy is kind of brought out here. A minute to go, just over it.
Well, there's been a lot of back passes even for NRG, but it hasn't amounted to anything.
What's been interesting is kind of the wrong way passes as well from our squad. Like we keep passing it towards our net, our side of the field, looking for a way to dribble it up, because that's where we've seen our most success. When we think about a lot of the goals that have come, not just in this series, but Jamal Jabari, it's been those dribbles up the side walls into an angle shot,
Yeah.
Like that's what's been so successful, and I feel like the team is reaching for those.
Right. Well, NRG have barely even played any defense this game, which obviously might not be the best sign for Alpine, but we have seen when they do play defense, a couple of double commits. Maybe they're not used to rotating back in their own half because of all this possession and pressure they've been putting on. But whenever we get a good counterattack, a
demo
solid
from
clear, and
Jordan.
things could be over.
So there were no defenders there. Jordan has the ball on the left wing, and Energy are just playing correct, right? Left wing,
Yeah.
right wing, mid, and Jordan takes the demo from behind. If he doesn't demo Garrett there, that is an easy pass play goal.
Oh, we're
game
getting
over.
OT. We're getting OT.
That demo was so important from Jordan there.
So is this game as well, with the swing going in whoever's favor. Obviously, if you take this game, you will take the lead so far in the series. Instead of tying things up, let's see if Alpine can get an early lead. Fresh little start against them in overtime, and we've got a little bit more possession, and we're not stuck in our own half as frequently as we were before.
Again, the adaptation of Alpine to play a little more defensively than they have been, which
Oh my goodness, this is almost like
You
too
won't see
much
me
passing
complaining
from
about.
NRG. This feels like forced from NRG. I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was some weird solo plays that worked out, like Justin and Squishy
Yeah.
going for that demo. But now, I don't know if I want to say I feel confident, because obviously, if you don't have pressure or the possession, things are looking slim for you. But sometimes it does feel a bit forced from NRG.
I feel that. I can absolutely understand that much. I think it's more real than it's not. But at the same time, I just
Majicbear flick out. Oh my goodness, I thought that was it. Jordan was waiting.
nah, the defense is too put together. We need multiple.
I don't
we were
know,
talking
man.
about quality versus quantity
Yeah.
yesterday. This feels like a war of attrition that needs to be broken up by quantity. Like I want to see like 4 shots in a row here from the Alpine guys.
Right. I mean, I would love to see that as well. Don't get me wrong. Especially because NRG haven't played too much defense so far this series. I feel like they might be a little bit rusty.
Sure.
That happens a lot of times with teams who have way too much offensive pressure. This one off the crossbar. Actually, the top of the goal, excuse me. And a demo. This could be the chance. The net is wide open. Oh, but we didn't have the angle.
Oh, Garrett G, fantastic job.
Oh,
Oh,
what a
wow.
save,
Oh,
Majicbear!
wow. Oh,
No
wow.
way.
Majicbear
Hit him
is-
with the dribble. That was unreal. This is fantastic from Alpine.
That play from Squishy was really dirty as well.
Yeah.
We're seeing good Rocket League on both sides of
Yeah,
the
this
floor
is a
here right now.
fantastic series. You can't complain at all. Whichever side you're rooting for, this is a great game.
This overtime has been the most engaged I have been in the grid like in a long time. This has been really, really
Certainly. Is that in? Oh my
fun.
god.
Oh, Garrett's there again, but Percy's gonna set it up. Oh,
Garrett-
Garrett was getting boost. Okay.
It's scaring me right now. Not gonna lie. That man is too clutch. We need to get rid of him. If you're gonna go for a demo, maybe Majicbear in the middle.
No.
Oh. Oh, he's
Okay.
dead.
All
Yes,
right.
he's
All
dead.
right.
He's gone.
Oh no, this is bad news. Justin, please. Please no,
Please
Justin.
spare us.
Please no. Oh, ooh, the challenge, baby.
Oh my goodness. I would love to see the shot comparison right now between these two teams. It feels like NRG just have 5 times more shots, but the saves out of Alpine. Okay.
All right. 3 minutes of OT. And this is the one that gets us.
It was so close, and Majicbear. It's not Majicbear's fault.
Oh.
The only thing he really could have done, though, was like he was stagnant in net. And I don't blame him, because how can he predict for Alpine to get dunked in that situation? Don't get me wrong, but that's an example of once you stop that defensive rotation and you're standing in net, you're not going to find the second follow-up save. NRG, we're waiting for one small little moment. 16 saves. Apparently, I actually didn't get a chance to see it. I'm trusting chat. 16 saves from Alpine.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Does anybody know how many shots they had? I'm going to clip this actually and go back and see the menu. Oh, wait, no, actually, wait. Can I see it right now? No, I can't. Dang it. Okay, I will do some research.
16
How many shots do we
saves
have?
there from Alpine. Energy continue to put up the numbers. We'll jump into game number 3 or 4 rather. excuse me.
18 shots from Alpine.
Man,
Let's see.
I'm not
from
like-
7, or not from Alpine. Sorry, from NRG. 7.
I don't think
from
this is out of the realm of
Alpine.
possibility that we wind up bringing this to a game 5. Like
Absolutely.
that was
absolutely.
good RL from both sides. And if you've been here for the entire day, you know that I don't always go around saying that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm not the nice guy on this broadcast.
I mean, we're bringing it to NRG, forcing them into what, a 3-minute overtime. Definitely something to be proud of, but I know the boys are probably tired of hearing that constantly. You know,
Yeah.
at what point, whenever you're the up-and-comer, are you going to get complacent or really frustrated with the fact that people keep referring to it as like, oh, it's NRG. If you take it to game 5, that's a good look. You know,
It is though.
it's true. It's true. It's a valid point, but it's one that I would hate to hear over and over again.
Yeah,
It's like, you know, I'm tired of getting praise for, you know, not winning, essentially.
But at the same time, like that's the middle team curse, is that you'll get 5-game overtimes against Energy and then lose
Yeah.
until you crack that, and that ceiling is hardest to crack. Some teams don't.
Yeah.
I think this team could, but you know, it's just a different. This is unfortunately how tall we are. You know.
Magic
Okay,
Bear.
baby.
Okay, the angle from the corner. And I like the fact that he didn't let off with the pressure. He stayed forward. Majicbear actually just got that 50. Percy, what a
Wow, I
smart
love
play,
this.
too.
I
Did you
love
see
this.
Percy just stop? That was amazing.
Yes, I love this. I want to. Oh man, if only we had all the toys.
Yeah.
Goal number 2 of last game from Energy. Nice try, Squishy. We saw the same thing where Garrett leads the charge, and Squishy Muffins or Justin was right behind him. Garrett kind of makes some space. the exact same play Energy scored last game. We carbon copy it and then score this game. You'll love to see it.
I don't know. I think I said what did I say? Like the wood was the patience against energy that we needed. Whenever I was talking about different ingredients, remember?
No,
I was like the soil, the wood, the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I
stopped.
equated.
I don't know.
You stopped
where.
listening to me. It's fine. I'm used to it.
I didn't stop listening. I stopped trying to parse what you were
it's
saying.
cool. It's whatever, bro. It doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. It's fine. It's whatever. Anyway, I was saying they need
I think
patience.
you're hard to follow. I just couldn't
Look,
understand.
I was saying they need patience. That was one of the key elements. And Percy literally answered my prayers and stopped, hit the brakes, destroyed energy, up 1-0, half the game left. Can we get a second one, please?
Destruction. Oh, man. So yesterday we were also getting killed a lot by the demos. And here we are employing some of the demo plays here, a little bit more so than our opposition. I'm not comfortable with one goal.
Oh, yeah, me neither, without a doubt.
I want a second goal here.
Well, and energy are threatening up until the very last second until that ball hits the ground.
Oh!
Good 50 there from Justin. The follow-up is too slow. Too slow. Get that out of here, says Jordan to Garrett G. It's not enough. I will start doing calculus to explain RL. Don't think I won't.
Oh, no,
you know, I don't really know. I don't know much calculus because I am not big brain. But
we're the four boomers in the chat that know.
I'll give it a shot. Whoa! Don't refer to them. How dare you? Those are our senior citizens.
Us. I know my calculus.
Jordan!
Percy to Jordan to all the way home. What if I cast it like that all the time?
That would be amazing. But you know what else is amazing? The shot from Jordan. Come on, man. That angle. The difficulty to pull that off, especially when you're on the other side and you've got two defenders from NRG trying to get a save, crossing paths, still can't find a touch, and you sink it in the net, get the security goal, minute 15. Just hold on, boys.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable here. Can Energy score 2 goals in 70 seconds? Absolutely. Like, no questions asked.
Yes, sir.
But I'm still comfortable. Like, I'm feeling good.
Alpine
looking cute, feeling cute.
2 goals in 60 seconds. That's my question to you.
We have seen We have seen more Alpine demos this set than we have in like 3 weeks of the grid. I'm not even like no cap, dude.
Oh, and that's why I'm happy. Have I not been preaching this?
You have been dead serious.
I love Alpine demos. We need it. We thrive on it. We demo somebody and it's like
Turtle been done saying this.
I've been done saying this, been on the grind. Feel me?
I do. You've been preaching it.
Been done saying
I've been
this.
listening.
Have been saying words out of the mouth region. 10 seconds. It's over. It's over. Bump Justin out the way. Yes.
Game 5, baby.
Yes. Game
5, baby.
5 against
Game 5,
NRG.
baby.
The grid. Week number 4. This is the last one of the split, by the way. So we can end on such a high note, especially when we've got the regional event in the distance this weekend. This could be the best start to something amazing.
Man, I'm amped. I'm ready. I'm good
ready
to go.
Too.
I'm good to go, baby.
I tried taking my dog out of my room and he didn't want to leave. So I think
no, because he's trying to watch the game.
Exactly. He saw what's going on. The upset, what is happening on this field. And NRG are not playing bad by any means.
No.
They swept Ghost Gaming. You know, so if you want to say, oh, it's just an off day for NRG. No, you can't. There is no saying that anymore because Ghost Gaming got annihilated by them. Last week for NRG was very tough. A little bit difficult. They got swept by Sonic. However, they have regained. But is it enough to take down Alpine in game number 5? We're going to need to see some demos, some physical plays to keep us alive here. I'm going to keep going down that.
Envy and Space Station are tied at 2 apiece as well. If Space Station wins and we beat Energy, we're going to finals, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Feel the hype. Feel it. Just feel it, F dot. I want you to feel it.
Bones. Feel the rhythm in your pulse.
Okay, Jordan with the clear out. Garrett G's going for these like weird sidewall hits, but they're not working because his teammates aren't nearly.
That's
ready
how they
for
got
him.
6 goals in game 1. But
I know, but they're not positioning themselves for the sidewall hits from Garrett anymore. So
No.
Alpine are just getting free clears, and we're outpacing Justin. It's a good sign.
I'ma take you for a ride. What game is that?
Oh my goodness! Look, dude, look. Do you see what's unfolding?
Here, one. Oh, Jordan.
Dude, they're hitting the
Oh,
break.
the up down. The
Oh
up
my
down was
goodness, they're
actually
hitting the break.
sick. And Mr. Squishy Muffins himself kind of took it away there. But I actually
And
really like the fake.
look at Majicbear. I'm so proud of him. I feel like what's like a proud father moment? Like give me,
When
like,
did
an
Alpine's
example.
brain get this big?
Bro, we've been on this brain dimension. And the demos,
That's
Majicbear,
a lot.
keep going. Dude, what is an activity
Oh.
that you do with your father of which he would be proud of you?
Winning a bowling championship.
Okay, Majicbear is winning this bowling championship right here in front of me with these demos.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's how I
One.
feel.
Oh, boing. Okay.
That's literally how I feel.
Winning the Rain Gutter Regatta. Oh! Oh! Oh,
was
come
one in.
on. Put it
Dude.
in the hole.
We got
It
baited
was
with
so
the angle.
close.
We got you baited.
We got totally debated, bro. That angle.
Look at the counterattack out to Percy.
Oh, that's money.
Oh!
That's money.
Do you see what's unfolding, F dot?
Take you
Alpine's
for a
brain.
ride.
This is like the Grinch's heart, but instead it's Alpine's brain. Triple in size, baby.
That's what Garrett G has been going for.
Those sidewalls or what?
Yeah, that like Garrett G has been going for the passes more so. That was Majicbear really just set up the sidewall shot instead of the
Right.
sidewall. Yeah, blah 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 blah. But playing off the wall is honestly how we beat Jamal Jabari and how Energy winds up destroying us in game 1.
I would have to agree with you. My dog did not want to watch the games anymore. What a bump, though, from Jordan. Dude, look at this. They're winning the bowling championship. I've never been so proud in my entire
They're
life.
bowling so well right now.
They are knocking the pins down. This is
They
this
are
is the
getting
strike.
strikes, baby.
Squishy's there, but of course, he's not going to win the 50. Are you kidding me? Do you know who you're up against?
Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Under 2.5 to go. I really
Still-
hope Space Station win.
Yeah, if Space Station win, that's the ideal bracket for us, without a doubt.
I don't feel
but-
confident about Envy, to be honest with you, but I feel confident about Space Station.
Yeah.
Percy with a nice shot there.
Garrett G
Unfortunately,
misses.
wide.
It has been an off series towards the end of this game, this matchup for Garrett G. You know, he started out, I think, one of the best looking players in terms of fundamentals. Like, he was hitting those passes off the
Yeah.
sidewall. Every 50 he was winning. And then now, Squishy can't even get the follow-up shot. It's too slow. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't have started doing
That's that squishy magic.
Dude,
Look
I
at
didn't,
this.
mean,
Look,
I didn't
look
mean
at
to do
this.
this, dude. I didn't.
Yeah, man. You did it. It's all good. You did it, Turtle. See. Even Karma's blaming you. Like,
Dude,
come
I don't
on,
know
man.
why I'm getting accused. Sometimes I try to not cast or curse it,
So
but
hard and got so far.
I will kill you. Justin, please. We have families. Okay. No,
Okay,
it's
bro.
fine.
And then who
Dude.
did you say wasn't playing well?
Bro.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I
He's
have.
all Turtle's fault,
Oh
man.
my god, dude. I have a dog. That's my family, and this is like an insult to my family. That is such a pretty pass from Justin, though. Real talk. We're looking at the flip reset to get around one defender. Tosses it out for Garrett G with a clean finish. It's not my fault, chat. It's not my fault. There's still plenty of time left. You guys are the ones jinxing it. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. Are you implying that we're gonna lose? I would have to blame chat for this one, and I don't want to have to do that because we're gonna end up winning this anyway.
Press 1 if it's Turtle's fault.
Okay. What other options? Give them another option.
No, it's the only option, bro.
Oh my god. Dude, I didn't do this. Oh Oh my god, dude.
Boing.
I'm telling you, it's the fact that you become aware of the curse that makes the curse real.
Oh, that
Jordan?
little bounce was hot.
Oh, that's a good pass
Where's
out,
the
though.
team?
Please, that's a double commit, Sue. There's a chance here
Percy.
for Alpine. Oh, with the bump!
And
Yes! The bump! Look at the bump! And you thought it was my fault. Look at this from Percy. It's so good. It's so good.
Percy like drives by and high fives the guy on energy and just
Bro.
sends him careening.
Where does Percy live? I'm gonna drive over there and get some ice cream with my man. I'm gonna get some ice cream with him.
Ice cream? What kind?
Like, you know how like you take your son out after he
Okay,
does well
no,
in like a
I'm gonna get
baseball
it for
game.
Jordan because he just saved the game.
No. You're fine. We're fine. We're not gonna lose this one. This is light work for the boys. Does anybody know what Percy's favorite flavor ice cream is? I'm gonna need to know
Mango.
this for after this grid win.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up
ceiling.
high.
Follow up.
Up high. Okay, nice job. Homies, Jordan missed it.
Oh, it's still up. That is not a good
Oh,
bounce.
no.
It's
Oh,
fine.
no,
It's
that's not
fine,
good.
dude. Why would you ever worry? Why?
I'm chilling, bro.
We got overtime, baby. 2-2. Game 5 against NRG. Oh, a good kickoff. That could be it. Oh, my goodness. And more
Okay,
bump.
up high.
Just keep bumping. Just keep bumping.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Somebody show up, please.
Dude, why are you worried? The fact
I'm
that
not
you're
worried.
worried
I just
is,
was
is
being
hilarious.
polite, saying please, dog.
Dude, this is literally the freest. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far. Percy on the
Yeah,
sidewall. Let's
that's
see
what
what
I
he's
thought.
got. He keeps
Oh,
the
the plays.
smart plays, but this is not a good situation. Majicbear's alone on defense. He's got to make a
Nah,
solid
he's
touch,
straight,
and he
bro.
does just that. Barely any boost left.
Why you worried?
Lovely efficiency. I'm not worried, dude.
I
I'm
was
not
worried about that.
No, you weren't
dribbling
worried about
across
that.
our. Oh!
No. What are you getting hyped for? Nothing's even happening.
Listen,
Majicbear got like a clear, and you're like, oh!
that was just my mic cutting out. I was still screaming.
Sorry. With Jordan, what? It was open.
What are you getting excited
Wait,
about?
what?
There's nothing.
Dude,
Nothing's even happening.
Was that wide open?
That was wide open.
Hello?
That was wide
Oh
open.
my god, what just happened?
Oh no, bounce! Oh,
Dude, what
I
just
saw what Jordan was
happened?
going for there.
It was literally freelo.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no! Oh no!
What is this? What is this game, dude? Oh my god. I'm living in Spain without the S, bro. I'm moving to Spain without the S, man. Dude.
Ugh. Garbage.
Dude, do you hear my dog? My dog is breaking into my room. You can't even see this. He just opened the door himself. That's how sad he is. Dude, what
Because
just
he's
happened?
oh man, like
Oh
that.
my God.
It can't end like that. Are you
is-
serious?
He brought me this as a gift to the Alpine boys. I will take that in memory. Okay, does anybody have the clip of Jordan with the I don't want to highlight on that.
Why is it me?
I'm not saying there was any problem. It's your fault, F that. I'd just like to say that.
Carmen blames
Oh my
me
God.
now. I don't like this.
Because you were like, Jordan had an open net, and you're like, nah, dude, it was fine. We meant to do this. What are you talking about?
Because it wasn't that big a deal. Because maybe we can keep on, moving.
Wasn't that big of a deal. The net was like, it was a bowling lane without any pins. You just have to throw the ball down. That's all there was. That's all it was. And not hit the gutters. Dude, I'm so sad. I have no
I'm
words.
realistically so sad.
Dude, this
because-
could have been
dude,
the run. This could have been the
bro,
run. If
it
SS,
really-
wait, did
oh
SSG
my
win? Did
goodness.
SSG win?
Let's see.
They won.
I'm
SSG
refreshing.
won.
Of course they won. I'm so mad, guys. I'm very sad.
Dude, I'm done.
I am.
I can't even. With the perfect backup setup. With the dude, my headphones are getting stuck. I can't even wear my headphones anymore. They're over. The
Man,
perfect bracket. F that. We had the perfect bracket. It was to our advantage. It was here. It was set up. It was right there. The open net was right there. I have no words. I am mourning right now. But in all
it's
seriousness,
nighttime,
man.
but still.
In all seriousness, that was a very good matchup against NRG. as much as we want to say here, be biased.
You know,
I'm seeing
taking
the Percy
energy
character.
to game 5 is quite a good look.
I'm just saying that that's still a good look, man. Even though I roasted the fact that, okay, I'm watching the clip again. Somebody put the clip in chat. I'm so sad. Dude, oh my goodness. Feels bad, man. And you can tell in that clip, for those of you who actually wanted to click on it, it was a tough situation. Jordan didn't want to let the ball bounce and then give Justin time to come back. So we had to run first touch, which is a very frustrating thing. Don't get me wrong. It happens to the best of us. Big facts. Okay. However, that is something that you would be very sad about because that was the difference between winning this game and possibly winning the grid. But
yeah, unfortunately.
Still, though, please, I will still take Percy out for ice cream because I'm happy about the demo.
Yeah.
I think that's
I'm still here.
Thing. If we play like that and take the style against NRG with the demos, the lack of hesitation, because every single shot that was going up, we were following through regardless. Mixing the demos.
Wait, Turtle, show me your hands.
I was totally holding the pen the whole time.
Okay. All right. I'm just checking. I was just checking.
Were you
I was
holding
checking.
the pen the whole time?
I was holding the pen the whole time. I was just checking.
I totally was. Absolutely never dropped a pen in my entire life. I'm sad.
Sean brings up into close qualifiers we go. I never worry about qualifiers. Like, I am unconcerned about qualifiers. We are better than those teams. It's just the top end teams.
Well,
you know, we're right in the middle.
Struggling against Jamal, you know, like
yeah,
if
like
that
we're
was
right
really
in the
an
middle.
issue, then
No.
against Jamal, I think we would have struggled more. So a sweep against Jamal, game 5 against NRG. I'm like, my body's going into like some kind of cardiac arrest because I can't process this.
Going into like hyperglycemia.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. I'm getting like hiccups and like burps, and my dog's coming in. It's not a good look, but it's overwhelming.
Wish every time I got worked up, a dog would show up. Actually,
it's true. I mean, he literally keeps bringing me this. Do you even see? You can't even see him. He's just.
I can see him. There's a little bit more camera than you guys can see him. Like he lifted up the ball. I just see dog eyes in the back, like open up.
Well, I mean, he's ready, man. He's ready for it. But everybody who's been chilling with us, this was, I think, a great grid so far.
It was. This was some of the better games we've had.
Yeah, a lot of times in the grid, I think we come out here and it's like what could be. But today it felt like we really hit our mark, and found a play style that fits Alpine with the aggression. And the boys got the full 8 hours. I want to see that keep happening, man.
Yeah, I was definitely impressed, especially compared to yesterday, which was left a little to be desired. Little bounce back here, and most importantly, a response to the gameplay that beat us yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday, like I said, the team just looked poor, but we got beat by demos a lot of the time. Today, the guys not only just looked better as they needed to, but they also specifically had a performance against those demos. So good stuff there, making sure the opponent falls down right now. We are going to take a brief break, get somebody on the line. We'll have a good interview, maybe do a whole thing. We'll tie the whole show up with a knot, a bow, and then we'll bid you adieu. But for now, we're just going to get some things going on in the back. We'll be right back here with more grid coverage, Alpine Esports style, baby.
Take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now. Wasn't never enough to have just everything you want. In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold, that's worth this waiting cold.
Welcome back to the grid here. It's F-Dot, it's Turtle, and we've got Percy along for the ride as we put a dot on the rest of the night. Percy and the guys look strong out there today, taking down Jamal Jabari in 3 games and then bringing out energy, all the way to 5 here. Percy, real quick, I want to start off kind of looking at yesterday. Apologies straight up, but yesterday the team didn't look too good. Today, the team looked much different, and it was a lot better. Was there something different between yesterday and today, or was it just one of those days?
Yesterday, honestly, we weren't feeling it.
Yeah.
And the difference between yesterday and today is today in our warm-ups, we actually played really well in them, so that just got us motivated to begin with, to start off the day.
I feel that Turtle and I were talking about it yesterday. I mean, even as casters, we have that. I was like, yeah, man, I'm not. Yesterday was just bleh. So yeah. I think everybody felt that way, man. All honesty.
Yeah. Well, everybody has those rough days, but then you guys were able to bounce back, and I thought a lot of it came with more aggression and confidence, and that resulted in more demos. Was that something that you guys consciously were trying to do against NRG? Because we definitely noticed that in the previous series, you guys were going for so many physical plays. Did you, like I said, consciously make an effort to make a change with that aspect?
Yeah, since we've played energy for quite a bit now, and since we haven't beaten them, we just keep trying different game plans against them until one works. And we honestly played really well today.
Yeah.
With our performance today.
Absolutely. F-Dot and I were amazed at the bounce back. It was such a close series, first of all, against NRG, but then to come out against Jamal, who I want to get your take on them. We talked about him previously, I believe, with Majicbear, but I want to know, what do you think about the Jamal Jabari squadron? Do you guys think that they're, some really good up-and-comers, but you guys continue to perform well against them? What are your thoughts on that squad?
I haven't watched too much of their series. I've just seen the results, and their results are crazy. But I feel I don't know, certain types of play styles we play good against, and I feel one of them is Jamal that we play good against.
Definitely have to agree with that one. I mean, can't disagree with the numbers there for sure. That's 6 in a row against them, I think. So feeling good about that. We have 2 days off, the 21st and the 22nd. And then the 23rd, we hit regionals again. You guys, like we said, look like in good form here today. Is there anything specific you're doing in those 2 off days before we hit the big regional to kind of get you guys more in form, or it's just kind of take a breath, try to maintain what you did and keep going?
We're obviously gonna improve our aspects, or our comms, and some other stuff in scrims, but I think we're gonna try to play how we did today.
Makes sense.
Oh,
man.
yeah. I mean, you guys were killing it. And I just want to, a little quick question. You said, the more you play against NRG, you're trying different play styles. At the beginning, I think you guys talked about, being not necessarily fearful, but it's just intimidating because it's some big names in Rocket League that you guys have obviously been aware of for a while. How has that changed now with more practice against them? Do you still feel that same pressure, or do you feel more confident and you deserve to go up against them, which obviously you do?
Yeah, every time we keep playing them, since the first series till now is really different, because we're adjusting every single day we play them. And yeah, I mean, we just keep playing better against them. We keep playing faster, we keep being less nervous against them, which is really helping.
That's awesome, man. That's all you can think about. That's all you can do, right? Is keep the train moving and keep the improvement coming. You guys look really strong out there, and I hope it continues. But thank you so much for your time, Percy. We appreciate having you. Again, take some time off, 2 days, and then we want to see you come through with the big mamma jamma punches.
Yes, sir.
All right. Got you guys.
All right, word. Good looks, man. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, bro.
I love the Alpine squad. Everybody, every time we get an interview with anybody, we've got the more serious, but like you said, soft voice Jordan, and we got Percy, my man. It just seems like such a fun guy to hang out with. And then Majicbear, a little bit like more goofy, but totally honest, you know. So I think we've got a good squadron right here, and the communications, like you said, he's picking up the comms, gonna practice or go in a little bit more seriously with the warm-ups. Things looking good, man. Things looking good.
Super agree. Super excited. Super amped. Just happy, honestly. In all honesty, really good stuff here. I left yesterday's grid a little tilted, man. Not gonna lie, I was a little tilted. Today I'm feeling a little bit better, and for the second day in a row, production has told us to wrap when we're ready. So Turtle, you're ready. Go ahead, wrap.
You know what, man? I'm a little bit sad still. I was tilted after yesterday. I was kind of twisted up, but now I have been untilted. I'm feeling good. We got the regionals this weekend. Make sure you all tune in. F. I don't feel normal whenever I throw it off. You have to be the one to end it.
No, I wanted you to rap. I wanted you to be like, I was twisted up. Now I'm lifted up. You know, I wanted you to like,
okay.
bars.
I'm not gonna do that, but
you got bars?
I'm holding the pen. I'm holding the pen. That's all that matters.
All right. We'll stay holding the pen. You guys hold down the chat. We won't be here on this channel. We'll be, you know, Rocket League channel and elsewhere. But I want to see you guys climbing for pining in those chats this
and the
weekend.
merch.
The 23rd is the regional. Don't miss it. Turtle, I love you.
I love you more.
Chat, I love you. Production, we love you too. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time with the grid and elsewhere. Peace, friends.
Hourglass takes us further from here.